Okay, thank you so much for this. I wasn't actually expecting, as in, I'm going to get such certificate and stuff. This means a lot to me. So when I joined Intuition, MD DB Chand sir, he told me that you have to be part of the transformation team, and I had no clue what transformation. He said you have to join, you have to come with me. So when I came, I started and I attended the first session. I got the clue of it, and it was really very different journey for me, because it actually gave me a lot of information as to how an organization has to be, what are the systems and processes, and a lot of it. So when I started implementing, in the initial stage, there were a lot of problems that we were facing. So a small example that I want to share is we have a contact center. So we have a telecalling team. So when we were, initially when we were generating lead, it's probably a lead generation process that we have. So we were doing a manual calling, probably on handset. And then gradually we moved to a next step wherein we wanted to install a software, which is a CRM software, and that's when we have to ask everyone to take calls on headsets and stuff. So there were a lot of barriers that we faced, because the people, the executives who had the habit of calling over the phone, they were not accepting the new change. So I had team leaders coming to me, what, nahi jam raha hai, nahi jam raha hai. So I said, if I stop this now, I will not be able to, instill this process, and it is, again going to take me to step one, wherein it is going to difficult for, it's going to difficult for me to again restart everything. So that's how I went to MD sir, and we discussed and said that, we have to be very, very strict, and we have to be very, very cold-hearted rather, because every time some team leader is coming with the puppy face, and we are like, kare, abhi nahi kare, nahi kare. It's like, karna hi hai boss. Otherwise, it's work. So that was the first thing when we started, and initially we had installed a lot of processes, and we were expecting some revenue to come. I was especially expecting because I was handling the transformation thing. But then first quarter, second quarter, we didn't get that spike in our revenue trend, if I talk about. So I went to sir, I told him, it was supposed to be a hike in the revenue, and we are, doing all of this. So that's when he made me understood it's not about that thing. It's, something wherein if we stabilize things now, we'll probably, get a very good hike later, or probably some spike in the revenue or trend analysis probably later. And that's when we moved to different sessions every time, and we got a lot of understanding as to what is profitability, what is top line, what is bottom line. And when I talk about people management, I always remember you. Wo personalities. So I have someone coming for the interview like Fox hai ki Shark hai. अभी इसको लेना है कि नहीं लेना है, because when I actually went through that assessment and I made all my team members go through that entire assessment, I realized that I have a lot of sharks in my team. तो एक fox तो एक भी नहीं है. Tortoise, I barely have anyone. So lot of challenges, because we want people who follow processes, and if I don't have tortoise, sharks are not going to follow. So that's when we started कि जैसे ही we have people on board, when they come for on-job training, we started implementing that test to understand what is the personality. So that's when we started stabilizing everything, and things are so far, it's going good in terms of stabilizing systems, processes, SOPs. We came up with CRM software. Now we came up with another software which we want to, which we have already started using, and we have done with the pilot run. We have done with PMS. A lot of things that we have implementing, and now this is probably the time wherein I am expecting revenue. So I would like to thank everyone. Thank you, Santosh sir, Vijay Lakshmi ma'am. Sir, आपके jokes हमेशा याद रहेंगे मुझे. All right. So I would like to especially thank DB sir, who has given me this opportunity to be part of Smart. Because if he wouldn't have actually insisted me to join him and come here, I wouldn't have actually got so much of learning. So thank you to him, and thank you to everyone here. Thank you so much.